spare the right to free expression, it is imperative to recognize that the misuse of this freedom can lead to devastating consequences for our nation. In this regard, I call on the media to rise to the challenge of ensuring that journalistic practices adhere to the highest standards of ethics and professionalism. The media must be a force for truth, not a conduit for falsehoods. Responsible journalism can help combat fake news and promote a culture of fact-based reporting, which is critical for any informed citizenry and a vibrant civic space. I also believe that government, civil society, and the media must work collaboratively to protect Nigeria's civic space from encroachments. Civic space is not only about freedom of expression, it's about creating avenues for dialogue, dissent, and innovation that can propel our country forward. This requires balancing freedoms with responsibilities and aligning our shared goal of national development with the principles of democracy. Finally, let me emphasize that the media's role extends beyond watchdog functions. It is also a vehicle for nation building, a mirror reflecting our aspirations, challenges, and successes. In today's rapidly evolving world, the media has the power to amplify voices, unify diverse perspectives, and drive national conversations that foster peace, stability, and progress. May I urge that you continue to strive on this path, amplify all sides of our national conversations, and our allied successes being made. Let us promote hope and the good image of our country over and above despair and negativities. As we deliberate in the course of this conference, let us all recommit to the values that bind us together: truth, justice, and the pursuit of a better Nigeria. The Nigerian government remains open to constructive engagement and will continue to support initiatives that strengthen media freedom while ensuring the security and well-being of all Nigerians. Together, we can build a nation where democracy flourishes, freedoms are respected, and every citizen, regardless of background, feels empowered to contribute to our collective future. Thank you, and I wish you fruitful deliberations.
Thank you very much. Good luck, Ebelo, the farmer. Yeah, the last time I saw him, he told me that he's left journalism for a while. He's now into farming. So he ministers to crops and things that will fill our stomach. So he was taking care of stomach infrastructure issues. Thank you very much for that wonderful presentation on behalf of the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu. We are happy to have you here with us. Dr. Sule Yawu Sule, who is now a teacher, a lecturer at the Bayero University, Kano. Please, where are thou? Thank you very much. Good to see you again. Thank you. I'm told that any moment now, the Director General of the Department of State Services will be joining us. Just to say that there is a bit of a mix-up in the program. The name that should come first came second. So the real identity is Mr. Oluwatosin Adeola Ajayi. So when he does come in, we shall recognize him and give him his due preferment. We thank you all very much, most distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. He is an officer of the Order of the Niger and who has received numerous awards, such as the Best News Editor Award at Festac 77, the Kwame Nkrumah Leadership Award, a Lifetime Media Management Achievement Award, all in recognition of his impactful contributions to the media industry and to society. He's also contributed to national development as the Secretary to the Board of the National Orientation Agency. He's had a remarkable career in the media. with the Nigerian Television Authority, where he held various leadership roles, including manager, news and current affairs, manager program services, executive director news. He ultimately served as Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the NTA, introducing key innovations such as expanding transmitting stations from 27 to 68, institutionalizing live coverage of events, and establishing NTA International for global outreach. Distinguished veteran broadcaster, sociologist, lawyer, administrator, with an impressive multidisciplinary academic background, holding 2 bachelor's degrees, a master's degree, 2 doctorates, one in law and another in media and management. Yeah, thank you if you want to do that. Thank you. He has participated in numerous professional development programs, both locally and internationally. He's graciously accepted to speak to us this morning as our keynote speaker. It gives me especially great pleasure to recognize and invite our most senior colleague, respected Professor Tony Osa Iradia, OON. Please let's welcome him with a resounding applause. And while that was going on, we had coming on to join us the Director General of the Department of State Services, Mr. Oluwatosin Adeola Ajayi. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence here this morning.
Well, sorry for the delay. I cannot see the slide that you are seeing. So I need to open my laptop. Well, thank you for the opportunity. I needed to express my appreciation for this invitation. As the president said, I was in the US when I got this invitation some 10 days ago. And I said I will come. But for the IPI, those of us journalists in Nigeria did not know that one of us had been locked up for more than a year. It was during the conference of IPI that we were told that there was such a person, a Nigerian journalist, locked up for over a year. And none of us in Nigeria knew. In fact, government people were present at the scene when the IPI officials said it, were asking one another, who is that, when, where, how? So we didn't know that one of us had been locked up. For what reason? Maybe it will be part of what I will mention as we progress. Let me thank you for the invitation again, and thank the Honorable Minister for always being available to be part of functions that concern the media. He could have asked somebody to represent him, but he doesn't ever do that. I would have been shocked if he did, being a journalist himself. So what it means, therefore, is that the Nigerian government should do us a favor of always appointing a journalist as Minister of Information. Before now, people were appointed ministers of information in this country because they know how to speak.